Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty in the Frizz. My name is Cara. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I have the new Dior Quint in Blue Velvet. I'm just getting ready for work and I want to try this one out and create a look. So if you want to go ahead and see what look I create with this little Quint, keep watching this video. Let me know what you think. And if makeup is your therapy and your love, if it makes you happy and you want to connect with another enthusiast that feels the same way, definitely consider joining the community because I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. Okay, y'all, so every once in a while, I shop a lot of indie and then some mainstream and some luxury too. But every so often, these Dior Quints get to me, and they've released 5, and I have 4 of them. The nude one, I have a lot of similar things. Actually, the pink one too. But in any case, I think that this Blue Velvet Quint is one of the more unique color stories. I just want to show it to you up close. And you can see that you can, one of the things with these Quints is you can do a light look if you use the 3 shades on the top, and then a deep look if you do the 3 shades on the bottom, but then you can also, you know, do the 3 on the sides or kind of crisscross them. So I wouldn't say it's like a lot of different looks, but you can get a small variety. Now here are the swatches. It looks pretty drab, I'll be honest with you, but I do know that this is a nice formula. I think this also looks a bit drab to me because these are cool tones and blues, and neither are my favorite. Now with that being said, this reminded me of like, I do love navy blue, like to wear. I'm wearing my jeans and my navy blue Converses today, and I've got some navy blue in here. I love like jean denim type colors. So I wanted to try this one out because it's giving me that vibe. And let's just see what we can do with it, you guys. Now I'm gonna go into this color right here using a Glam Light tapered fluffy brush. And none of these are shimmery, really. They're all either matte or satin. So you're not gonna get a shimmery, sparkly look. And even though this shade I'm using right now is a satin, it can work just like a matte. It is working just like a matte. I'm just gonna place this in the transition area and bring it up. This color really isn't bad. It's a nice blue. I do like this blue. From time to time, I do like to challenge myself with colors that I don't normally care for, don't normally use. Sometimes I surprise myself like I did with the pastel palette, the Natasha Denona, because I swore I didn't like pastels, just like I swear I don't like blues. But I do know that I like certain blues. I actually think this looks nice. Is this almost like a periwinkle, I think? Now for primer today, I'm using the Urban Decay Primer Potion in the shade Eden. So that's pretty much what I've been using lately. I'm just trying to diffuse this up just a little bit so we just don't have a harsh line between the brow and the shadow. I think that looks really, really nice. It didn't take too much to get this level of pigment, and I feel like it's true to what's in the pan. So I want to go, let's see, this middle color, I'm just not sure how much I like it, but I think it would be good because, not that I like to be matchy, but it does pick up a little bit in my shirt. So I'm going to take the same brush and go into that middle shade, which I hope is not going to be a mistake. I'm just going to place that on the lid. Kind of wish this showed up deeper, but I mean, it's true to what I'm looking at here. It's kind of a, what do you call it? Like a mauve-y type shade. I'm just trying to build it up a little bit, but this is probably as much as we're gonna get, which isn't necessarily bad. And next we're gonna deepen this up. Now I'm not sure if I wanna go with this blue or this one, but I'm gonna start with this one. This gives me kind of like a jeans vibe, and I'm gonna just use the same brush and start on the outer corner. Now I'm getting some fallout here, so I did not tap off my brush, which really sucks, because I don't have time for these games. Definitely tap off your brush. This is not whisking away the easiest, so just keep that in mind. But as far as this blue, I really like this blue. I like those navy blue and like deep blue mattes. Now, I don't think I have a blue this color. I'm just trying to think. Like, I'm thinking about my singles because I don't really pick out blues. So this shade is kind of unique and I am liking the smokiness that this look is having. So I think we're gonna just stop there. Make sure I tap off my brush this time for the other side. And these quints, these velvet ones have, I believe, cornflower oil, which is supposed to help the color last longer. I don't wear these quints a whole lot, so I'll have to pay attention to what this looks like at the end of the day. But they are nice. The shades are nice. The texture's nice. They don't feel like Natasha Denona mattes though, just so you know. I'm trying to find something to compare it to. They don't feel like that. I'm gonna take this deep, deep blue and I just want to put a little bit in the crease, just a little bit. You might not even really see it like that. But that's what we've got for the look. It's gonna be pretty easy. And just take this brush I was using to get the fallout and just blend this out a little bit, pull it out, make it a little more dramatic. Yeah, now I'm gonna go into the lower lash line with this same blue. This might be my favorite color in the palette. I think it's the most unique to eyeshadows that I have. I'm just gonna take it and wipe it under the lower lash line. And last but not least, we need an inner corner point. We're gonna go right into the silver shade. Sorry I wasn't showing these shades close up. And there we go. Now I don't have anything while I'm doing this to compare this quint to. The other very blue quint that Dior has is the denim quint, and I do not own that yet because I did find it on Mercari for like half off. So I do have that coming because I've always wanted that one, and but you know the price is too much. But there's our look for work today. Let me know what you think about it. And I'll be back to show you the final look and wrap up the video. All right, you guys, I'm back with the final look. I actually really like this, and I feel like the lipstick really ties in well with the whole vibe today. So to finish up this look, I have on the Charlotte Tilbury Super Blues liner, and I use the matte navy on the top of my lids and my lower lash line. I have on the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk push-up lashes. I have a little sample of that. For lipstick, I have on the Rouge Dior Saint Germain. This is number 824, and this is a satin, and I really love this color a lot. And it feels really good on the lips too. Other face details, I have on my Auric Glow Lust mixed with my Lisa Eldridge foundation. I have on the Armani Power Silk Fabric Concealer. And then I have on the Victoria Beckham bronzer, Pat McGrath powder, and then for blush, I'm using my Nars Afterglow blush palette, and I combined the shades Savage and Flirt, which are these two, and I think it just pulled the look together nicely. I also topped it with the shade Breathless, and I use that as a highlighter. I put a little bit on my nose as well. I'm gonna be finishing up with a new setting spray today. It's gonna be the e.l.f. Glow, what is it called? Glow Dewy Mist. A little nervous because it has argan oil and coconut oil, but I will keep you posted with how that worked with this makeup today. And that is it. So what do I think about this quint? I really like it. I really like it a lot, and I'm glad I went for something different. The quints to me all look cute. They all look so adorable. I love just how they're laid out. But then, like, in theory, some of them I ended up selling because I just didn't like how they looked on me. As far as the performance with these, if you love indie makeup, you kind of have to adjust how you feel about shimmers if you are gonna compare it to those types of shimmers that indie makeup singles usually have. There are some really nice shimmers in some of the Dior quints. In these new velvet quints, they're more like satins. They're not really shimmers, but like in my Black Bow quint and a couple of the other ones that I've seen, the shimmers are really shimming. So it just depends on which one you get and what you like. But that's going to be it for this video. And I've got a meeting. Unfortunately, I know it's going to be about the school shooting in Texas. So I'm going to be on time today, but I'm happy to get ready with you guys and happy to be here. So thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me today. Let me know how you feel about this quint. Do you have any Dior quints, or are you thinking about them? I have been trying to use the ones that I have a little bit more lately because they kind of got pushed back, but they're too expensive to be getting pushed into the makeup graveyard. So I hope this was therapy for you, because it always is for me. Until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.